Go ahead.
Our mission, Helping Parents Heal, is a nonprofit organization dedicated to assisting parents whose children have passed. Through support and resources offered, we aspire to help individuals become shining light parents, meaning a shift from a state of emotional heaviness to one of hopefulness and greater peace of mind. Helping Parents Heal goes a step beyond other groups by allowing the open discussion of spiritual experiences and afterlife evidence in a non dogmatic way. Helping Parents Heal affiliate groups welcome everyone, regardless of religious or non religious background, and encourage open dialogue. Attendance at this meeting is voluntary. We hope that participants will learn from and share with each other. Discussions here are not designed to replace traditional therapy or spiritual counseling. Zoom meetings that are run by leadership are not confidential. These meetings typically feature guest presenters and are posted on YouTube so that affiliate members worldwide can watch and benefit. Neither type of Helping Parents Heal meeting is designed to replace traditional therapy or spiritual counseling. Helping Parents Heal offers a wide variety of speakers, allowing parents to learn about many possible ways to heal. This includes presenters covering progressive topics such as afterlife evidence and connecting with our children who have passed. The views expressed by our guest speakers may or may not reflect the opinions of Helping Parents Heal leaders and members, so we ask that you take from their presentations whatever may benefit you personally. Welcome, everyone. We're so glad you're here with us this evening. You're in for such a treat to be here with Maureen. Thanks, Maureen.
That is for sure. Maureen is absolutely wonderful. And if anybody watched the video from the conference, it's just so much fun to see her and James Van Praagh together up on stage as well. It was it was funny because she did gallery readings and I was saying something about we're going to have to wrap up sometime soon. And she said, no, all kids are so busy. And so they want to talk. And it was everybody was cheering her on. Oh my gosh, everybody was really thrilled. So let me tell you just a little bit about her. She's often been called the medium next door, which is something that is the name of her book as well, or her first book. And she does look like the medium next door. She's an internationally renowned spirit medium, intuitive, teacher, lecturer, holistic healer, and author of the best-selling book, The Medium Next Door, Adventures of a Real-Life Ghost Whisperer. She is the star of the Style Network documentary, Psychic in Suburbia. Style Network, along with ABC Media Productions and the producers of The Ghost Whisperer, work together to present this inspirational, out-of-this-world special presentation. Hancock has been interviewed by many national television, radio, and print publications, including CNN, Associated Press, VH1, Martha Stewart Living Magazine, and radio, the Boston Globe, Coast to Coast Radio, WROR with Loren Wally, several town square media radio stations across the country, ABC, NBC, CBS, and Fox television programs all over the country. She has spent decades demystifying the overwhelming subject matter of death and helping individuals to flex their intuitive muscle and tap into messages from spirit. A teacher of sorts, Maureen's work has brought comfort, hope, and healing to the masses. She has taught workshops on intuition building to law enforcement, medical professionals, financial experts, and the average Joe. She spends much of her time giving back by assisting those with terminal illnesses, sitting with newly bereaved parents, aiding law enforcement, including the FBI, and motivational speaking about life after death, stress management, intuition, and perspective building. Maureen has a reoccurring guest, or she was a reoccurring guest on the Ricky Lake Show, and has recently been given her own podcast, The Medium Next Door. She will have a nationally syndicated talk show in the near future. You can visit www.maureenhancock.com to learn more. And without further ado, please join me and Irene in welcoming the beautiful kind, bubbly, wonderful Maureen Hancock. Welcome, Maureen.
Good night, everyone. Our time is up. I'm just kidding. I am exhausted after that. I have to shorten that. Yep, Maureen talks to the dead. Goodbye. Um, Hi, everybody. So, if you haven't noticed in that 10 seconds, I do like to raise the vibration and help you to know that you're your own medium and to really learn how to lead with your heart and not your head. And when my sister's son passed tragically at 19, his car fell on him. Rosie will be at the conference in August. We learned so much. And, Sean started coming to me right away. And this is when I kind of, would keep a lot of this to myself. I was litigation manager at Logan Airport. That was my job until 9/11. And then Sean passed 2004, and he came up with, Auntie, I'm not dead, I'm just different. And he really taught us a lot about, hey, you're in the dense third dimension that's just so heavy and so many lessons and heaviness. And, I've come out of that and I'm a higher consciousness, like the fourth or even sometimes the fifth dimension. Some of these kids that I connect with. And he's like, it is possible for all of you to be able to reach me or reach us. And how do you do that? You really need to learn how to quiet your mind. And some of the ways that work for me every day, I have to get in the woods with the dogs. I have to tree bathe. I own a yoga and wellness studio as well. So I teach somatic yoga. By the way, I'm going to film my somatic yoga class and I'll send it off to Irene and Elizabeth to share with the group. And it is to help you regulate your nervous system. So I do 3 live events a week to hundreds of people. So I walk around like this because I just want to help. And I want to help you to know that you don't need me and you can hear and have complete conversations with them in your head. But sometimes, I think my most common question is, how can I differentiate between what is spirit and what is my wishful thinking, right, everybody? See you nodding. Um, it's like, do I want this so bad I'm creating it in my mind? Well, spirit's energy will nudge you. It'll be this feeling like you can't stop thinking of someone. So then you call them or they call you, or you're driving and you get the feeling, stay out of the fast lane or whatever it is, right? So you get these little nudges from above. But Sean, he really was like, Mom, we need to create a non physical relationship because if this is how it's going to be and we can't change it, let's work with it. Let's work with it and create it stronger. So, she's also a grief counselor now and just teaching folks how to create that and really to carve out that space. So tonight, yes, I'm going to do some connections, but before I do that, I want to, lead you into like a meditation where you can have a dream visit. And I'm sure many of you have, but some of you that have not had a dream visit, a lucid dream visit where maybe they hugged you or they said, I'm okay. And by the way, typically they'll come through in the beginning for you to be able to handle it at a younger age. Raise your hand if you know what I'm talking about. Has any of them ever come at a younger age? And it's like to help you, I guess, to let them in, right? So Sean started to come in at like, he passed at 19. He would come in at 9 or 10 years old riding a bike. But that was safe for Rosie. And that felt, to me, it's childlike and it's safe and it's a way to start this non physical deepening of this relationship. And so, when you think of them before you go to sleep, and I'm going to lead you in a little meditation to them before we start. But 3 nights in a row is usually the key where you think of your best memory. It could be a trip, it could be a birthday or a holiday. And it's almost like a past life regression that I'm going to do where bringing you to that space where that was a happy time and you see what they're wearing, what are you eating, what are you doing, and you set up the scene. And when you finally drift off, it opens a portal. Oh, I just got dizzy, I can feel them. They're like, Maureen, land the plane, we're coming in. can't. Sorry, I get silly. But it really does open a portal so that they can come through and they can say to you, I'm okay, or hug you, or just be. Because if you've ever had a dream visit, it's like, wow. Sometimes we even say to them, you know, I thought you died, or and they're like, no, no, I didn't, because that is the big message, and I know that you all carry that. So get comfortable, uncross your legs. And I just want you to take some nice deep breaths in through the nose and slowly exhale as you drop the shoulders, all the muscles in your face just relax, and your mouth parts, and inhale and exhale. And I want you to imagine that you're walking onto your favorite beach, and coming towards you are your children, your loved ones in spirit. Maybe it's parents and sisters and brothers and grandparents, aunts, uncles, but then your special guest, your child at any age, your child. And you're standing at the edge of the ocean watching the beautiful sunset, and that big orange sun is just sinking and melting into the sea. And as the waves come up and wash over your feet and go back into the sea, I want you to release one thing that you could stand to release tonight. Maybe it's a little fear. Maybe it's some guilt, heaviness in your heart, and just let the sea take it away. And suddenly you feel hands on your shoulders. And this is a main loved one in spirit. And if you have more than one child in the beyond, you feel one hand on one shoulder, the other, maybe the mid back, and you feel the warmth come right through your being. And there's no words, but you know and you feel that they're saying, I'm right here. I'm right here. And that we can do this. And you're stronger than you know. And you will see me again one day. That's inevitable. There's no time where I am. There's no past, present, future. Energy is boundless. I can be in more than one place at one time. I can watch over my sibling. I can go with you to Italy. I can come back here and travel. And I have found the utmost peace where I am. And I do hear you. And you can't always hear me back because you're trying too hard. And as you watch that sunset, now your energy is shifting. And I want you to bring in a word that you need. And it might be peace. Maybe it's forgiveness, clarity. Maybe it's connection, flexibility, love, joy, connectedness. All of these things. You're just choosing that word. This is your mindfulness meditation. As you breathe in, the clouds are forming the words, and you're taking a nice deep breath. Do it with me. And peace in your heart. And just relax your shoulders. And one way to release the vagus nerve, to reset the vagus nerve, you clasp your hands together behind your neck. So I want you to do that. So you're clasping behind your neck, and then you're doing little massage going up. This is an immediate vagus nerve reset, because the vagus nerve runs through the neck and down into the base of the spine. So you're holding like this, and this is the back of your neck, and you breathe in. So you're holding behind your neck, and you breathe in. I just want to show you. And you exhale and you push out. So breathe in and exhale. Push right into your neck hard and release. Lift up, release. Lift up, release. And do that when you need to. A static shake is always good too. So if you're standing, I'm just going to show you, you just start to shake, right? And you're bouncing your feet up and down, and you can do it seated. Come up here. This is a Qigong move. This is a heart Qigong move. I did this at the conference if you were there before. But the static shake is really going to help reset the vagus nerve, but also it starts to move synovial fluid through every joint in the body. And then relax. And just one more thing, auricular therapy is in the ear. So I studied Chinese medicine for years. I studied Chinese medicine for years. And then pull the ear down pull the middle out, and then pull up. So this, and do it again. So there's so many points in the ear. So in acupuncture, this is like a womb, the baby, right? So there's all points in here where they'll put needles, but you can just do this down, middle, and up. Resets the vagus nerve. You feel it come right in here. And then you take your palms and massage in circles, but dig right into the ears. Can you hear me? Do clockwise and then counterclockwise. And do you feel how that just immediately helps bring that energy down, helps relax you? It'll help you sleep. So I'll have to come on here again and just do a whole class on nervous system regulation. I also teach EFT, emotional freedom tapping. I'm okay, I'm strong, I'm going to sleep. You tell yourself these things, whatever you need. So it might be, this too shall pass. My anxiety is beside me and not inside me, right? I am a spiritual being having, right, this spiritual experience. So I'm a spiritual being having a physical experience, right? So but I'll go in deeper at another time when I can do that. But I'll send you both, Elizabeth and Irene, just short videos that you can share with the group, because I know, just watching what my sister went through, and she still has days where she's like, yeah, I feel like I'm going backwards. I'm sure you've all felt that, right? But when you can get outside, you can ground yourself, take your shoes off, stand in the grass just for 5 or 10 minutes, work on your circadian rhythm. Get up at 5:15, 5:30, greet the sun without contacts, right? Look at the sun and just breathe, breathe, breathe. You'll be able to sleep better. So I'm going to go into your connections now, because your kids have been at my house since 6 a.m. I felt like I was having a yard sale. They were like knocking at the door, knocking on heaven's door. And if you don't know, I was a comedian in Boston. Car accident, broke every bone in my face, died, came back. And then I started to do this. It's more to the story. 3 years in children's hospital with lead paint poisoning as a child. But we all have the abilities, but for me, it was actually in my face. So I have to go to this woman. I'm going to pin you, Kimberly. Your energy is just magnificent. So I don't know if I have to unmute you. Can somebody unmute Kimberly? Can you try talking?
Okay.
Oh,
Hi.
there you are.
Hi.
So I wasn't like, right when I got on, you probably don't realize this, right? But your aura is like huge. And it was just like, oh, even though you're like tired and I'm sick and tired and blah, blah, blah. But the higher sort of consciousness of you is like, and I just couldn't stop. I was like, oh my God, I have to bring her up. I have to bring her up. So, and so I want you to know, like, you have it more than you think or know. And you've had this since you were little. And everyone has intuition. You know this, right?
Yeah.
But you've had it like the little girl, friends with everybody but nobody. And you're still like that. You'll maybe have one friend. That's all. But and a grandmother's coming through first, just super, super strong. Even if you didn't know them or something. Do you have a grandmother that you didn't know?
Um, no, I knew both of them, but one I was very much closer to.
So the one you were closer to, that's your mother's mother, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know I had a 50-50 chance with that.
But
But she was literally like, me. She's cute. She's cute. She's sassy. Move this. Get that over here. So, and then a couple of things. She is holding a baby. So, I don't know if she lost a baby or your mom, but baby lost like pre-birth. So, do you understand that?
I do.
Okay. And then do you have a son pass though?
I do.
Because I heard, and again, 50-50 chance, but this kid is just like, ma, ma, ma. And it feels like it hasn't been that long for him. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay, just because I'm getting chills. So everybody, when you get the chills, it's the quickening, if you didn't know this. That is the spirit's energy body, right? It's the energy body. If you're thinking of like right now, I have chills. I don't know if you do, but Kim, like it's just like chills, and I've got like freckled chills, and because he's that strong.
Hmm.
And I when I was looking at you earlier, I'm like, okay, it's got to be our son because he's just like, I want to talk to my mother. I want to be first, and he wants to help you get out of your head. So if you ever have trouble feeling him, I think this is really going to help you, because you're an overthinker, right? So as deep empaths, right, and putting up the walls, it's like feeling too much. So it's like, oh, I gotta shut this down. I'm just like, it's too much. I can't go to the supermarket. I know you all feel like that, but has it been like 1 to 2 years?
Um,
It's okay to cry.
Sorry. It'll be 3 years on Monday.
Okay. So then he corrected me. See this? 3 years. So he was like not having it. He has to be right. Okay.
I was talking to him all day because of what Monday is, asking him to come through tonight.
I can't even believe it. Like, I mean, I can. I've been doing this almost 30 years and I still get this excited because he knew. He knew praying, ba, 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 ba. In a minute, my dogs are going to bark because my husband's coming in and they just forget that he's related and he lives here. So your son keeps saying like this, that he passed unexpectedly. Just a yes or no? Yes.
Yes,
Is he saying, um, oh, stop beating yourself up. You know, you couldn't have saved me. You couldn't have saved me. And do you have a dog there too?
I do. Yep.
Okay. Because is that a little shitty poo poo?
It's a golden doodle.
Oh, okay. So shitty poo poo, that means that they're hypoallergenic. Like any
Yes.
poo, like you know what I mean? Sheep
Yep.
doodle doo doo doo. What did you say it was? A
It's
golden.
a golden doodle.
Yeah. So the so I did think it was a little dog, but when they say to me like shitty poo poo, it means it's a poo dog, like a hypoallergenic. They're just gonna bark for a second, unless he keeps them from barking, which would be a first. Let's see if he can do it. And is anyone? He lives here. He lives here. So I'm on my meeting. So anyone, Brian, Ryan, something like that. And I think they can be living too. It's Ryan, I think.
Well, I mean, he had a friend, Ryan.
So I don't think so. That's not what it is. What's happening? He just said he's going to help the next connection. So this is what they do because it fell flat. And he goes, no, no, no. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help. So he said something about like the phone and you trying to like reach him and get in the phone. It might not be perfect, but I know he keeps showing me that. Um, writing. Okay. Was he like late teens, early 20s?
Early 20s.
Okay. So he kept showing me my boys 24, 26, but he was 22.
23.
Usually I'm within a year. So he was trying to get me to go there. And now he said it again. Like, you couldn't have saved me, you couldn't have saved me. Had you just talked to him? Because he keeps showing me this communication, and it might be you would just talk to him, you couldn't have saved me, and he's how we go backwards, right? We rewind, and he's just like, knock it off, knock it off, knock it off. Then randomly he just told me that like I'm so good looking, like all the girls like me. I'm just like, what are you doing? But I know what he's doing. He's trying to change the subject
Yeah.
from that to like, oh my God, all these girls, like they were like, oh, I was this girlfriend. No, I was this girlfriend. So, oh, getting back to the dog, dogs, to cats, animals, that dog knows when he's around. So when that dog is in your face, not to sound like a weirdo, but that's him coming through the dog.
Okay.
You know that, right? You're like, is that you? And he's laughing. So you got his writing?
I do. Yep.
Yeah, like is it on your arm or something?
I'm planning on getting part of a card that he had written me with his handwriting and he signed his name tattooed on me.
Okay, because he was talking about a tattoo and he said my writing, and it was
Yes,
a few minutes ago. So I want to make sure that I said that right. So now, and this kid can talk. This
yes.
kid can talk because I'm like, okay, you have a lot of people. I want to get to as many as I can. And he's just like, oh no, this is my party, my party. And he said she tried to get to the bottom of it. So it's about the unanswered questions with his passing, and that there might even still be some. And I wonder if it feels like you might have even gotten two different stories or something.
Um, yeah, I mean, I do have some unresolved answers.
Yeah, but he said if you dig deep, you already have the answer. I feel like I'm going right into your soul with that one. He's like, you already know. But so did he have toxins in his system?
He did. Yep.
They wrote like toxins, like he didn't know this was going to send him over the edge. And the questions I got was with the phone and like almost trying to find out like, okay, because he keeps saying to me, like, I don't know, I'm like, I'm a good kid, I'm a good kid, like, tell her I'm sorry. I didn't know this was gonna do this to me. Like, I'm no angel, but I didn't know, mom. Almost like, oh, you know, take this, because he was doing well, right?
Yeah, he was.
Plans and like new job and like all this stuff he's showing me, and I just got chills, so that means this is important. Okay, but the main thing is he's like, I feel like I am so alive like never before. Like, I just need you to feel that, mom. Like, I found peace. And you will see me again one day. So there's no time over there. So he's like, that's why they can come through not sad, because they can see it all. He's like, oh, okay, yeah, yeah, we're going to see each other again. There's no time. I'm going to help her get through this. And to do that is signs and dreams and things like that. But you being an overthinker, he's like, you gotta, knock it off. But he's right there with your grandmother, but he goes and does his own thing. So, and he's trying to tell me, just tell me the first letter to his name.
T.
He was trying, no way. So this morning, early when they were all bothering me, I heard, oh, that's why he's showing me my son. He's not Tyler, is he?
Yes.
Oh my God. Okay. Guys, look at that shit. I don't know if I can swear on here, but my son's Tyler. So that one of my sons. So that's why he kept pointing to my kids. And when you just don't, I'm just like, what is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? So he's happy. He's okay. He's like chill. He's friends with everybody in heaven. And he's like, Mom, you don't understand. You don't understand yet, but you will. He hears the complete conversations. Um, he's just like, I have peace. Like, and I'm helping troubled kids. That's what I do. So listen, lots of love from the heavens above. Get the tattoo. He's like, make it different, Mom. Don't be like everybody else. Be very unique. And it's okay to feel it to heal it, but not get stuck in it, because then you won't be able to feel him, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? Like the whole time I'm like, I gotta bring this lady up. I don't know. Oh, what do you have on your arm?
She talks to angels, it says.
Is that just about you?
Yeah, I actually got this like a month before he passed. Because I'm like spiritual like that, and I've had like experiences with angels, and then I have this tattoo for him, 23, with angel wings. It's hard to see because I can't bend my arm like that.
Remember, and I know that people get it on their arm, but he kept showing me the writing on the arm, right?
Yeah, because I'm planning on getting it on either
And then his,
here or below where I have that for him.
I love it. She talks to angels. All right, I'll keep my day job. That was whatever, Black something. Who sings that? I forget.
Um, is it Black Crows?
Yes, thank you.
Yes, yeah. It's
All
like
right, let me put
literally one of my favorite songs.
you. All right, I'm
Thank
gonna
you
put you back.
so much.
You're welcome.
Wow,
Okay.
that was
you.
That was
incredible.
fabulous.
Tyler.
Yes.
I
Okay,
will-
Kimberly, you've got to send me a validation story for the newsletter, okay? It's
Okay.
Elizabeth at helpingparentsheal.org. That would be wonderful. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
I gotta get this the gallery view back up here. Hold on. How do I do this? Because I can't see.
I'll go up to the view at the top right, and then scroll down to gallery. Do you see that?
At the top, you think, or is it down at the bottom?
Top right, go up to the top right corner.
Oh, there it is.
And then scroll down to gallery.
I don't get your hopes up, everybody. Okay. So, yeah, I love that. And just to kind of reach everyone in the gallery. A lot of these things are true for all of you too, right? That you will see me again one day. Let's create a non-physical relationship if this is how it's going to be. How can we do that? Get out, meditate, pray, eat clean, try to go to bed early, stop your doom scrolling, like things that you can do to get your vibration up, right? Because if they're a vibration of energy that's higher than yours, they're the helicopter propeller and you're a ceiling fan. What are you going to do? You're like, "Puh, puh, 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 puh." You got to get out there, puh, 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 and then you meet, right? Okay. By the way, and I never do this, but I do want to just say, because I go direct. I'm not like, oh, I have a man in his 80s with a heart condition. So I did that with a medium and I thought she was kidding. And I was like, anyway, but I don't usually do this. But today I have had somebody named Blake with me all day. And I don't know if more than one person can understand that. But definitely, I don't know, maybe 18, 19, something like that. But, and I don't do this like that. I go very direct, but all day, Blake, Blake, Blake. So if anyone knows, let me know in the chat. And you could even say, yeah, and it might not be exact on that age, but definitely that's the feeling that I get, that young, kind of like Tyler, like, hey, what's up? I love music. That's what Tyler said too. But if not, I'm going to keep going because I had Burke. So this kid definitely passed by impact, which is like car, motorcycle, ATV, something like that. So I don't know if anyone can understand. That has to be like connected to that. But let me just go direct now, and then we'll just keep me posted on that because I had somebody else that I was already. Oh, here they are. This Tammy Patrick. Let me just. We can get them.
Let me see if I can go ahead.
I got it.
Like you've got her. Okay.
But can you unmute?
Hi.
I asked her to unmute.
Can you hear me?
Hmm.
Or no?
Yeah, we can hear.
Hello.
Hi.
I can hear you. Hold
I'm
on.
here
Can you
with
take
Jim.
Hello.
Hi.
So if you can, yeah, if you try not to move the phone, because I'm like Miss Vertigo girl. Let me see. And you have Sun passed?
Nope.
Oh, then she has male energy.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever heard that? Like, strong, tough. So
Yeah.
my immediate thing, I was so confident because it was just like, boom, like that's what I felt. Like comes in with like an explosion. And earlier, because I hear a lot, clear audience, I don't always know male or female. I don't see them. And that's all right. That's all right. So okay. What is this? Okay. So now with your daughter, I have to say to her in my head, and I want everyone to do this on your daily, right? You say, slow down your energy, come closer, make it more obvious. Her energy's too fast. And I've been doing this 30 years, just about. And she's like this, "Shoo, I gotta go. I love my hair. Look at it." Like just like all over the place. But earlier when I heard a voice and it was Kim and then you two, and I kept hearing oh my God, like talk to my father. I can't believe she got him to do this tonight. So just like I was just like, all right, all right. And actually, Dad, when you go outside and out on your own and you looking, like there's a certain star, and if you haven't seen it, she just keeps saying that's my star. I'm getting chills. So, but like watch because you're gonna see one that's like, hello, you know what I mean?
I'm not out much at night.
But she does. Somebody gave us a star that was named after her.
Well, you need to go look for it because seriously, it's going to be like in your face, which is part of the message. Like, Dad, don't overthink it. Energy cannot die, be destroyed. Quantum physics. Energy just changes forms. Like she's trying to almost like talk your language, right? And that you know, and that you
Well, this week that's the first time I've asked for a sign, and she gave me a huge rainbow.
know.
Like before I could even get the thought out.
And was there no rain?
There was off and on, but not at that time. It was pretty
He
sunny.
literally was like, "Tss, no
Yeah.
rain, a rainbow, rainbow." And then she just said two. So there's two kids. Is there two, like, do you have two other kids? Do you know what I mean? Or is
One
it
other, she has a brother.
okay? Because it's like, and I know grown, but it's like one here, one in heaven. Make sure you say that. My dad does drive all the time, though. I thought you did, Dad. And hold on. So I'm doing that thing saying to her, slow down your energy, come closer, make it more obvious. I know there's a C or a K name connected to her when she just slowed it down. Is that her own name? Like, is anyone Kate?
Well, I know a Kate and she knew a Kate, but I'm thinking, keep
Yeah,
going.
I'm not sure. So just remember that though, because everything I say always comes full circle. Even if it means your friend Kate reaches out tomorrow, you're not going to believe what happened or something like that. Because I feel like your friend Kate or Kathy is in your top 5. Do you have a close friend?
Yeah, actually, yeah,
That's
sorry,
what she's
forgot
doing
about
with
her.
it? Whoa.
She's a medium that Allie used to talk to when she was here.
Oh, when you just said, I got so dizzy when I just went, whoa. And probably because your thought was, oh, I'm going to tell Maureen she's a medium. So it was like, I received this energy, like, whoa. So no wonder why she comes in like gangbusters, right? Yeah, she does try to help her brother. Um, she's proud. She goes, tell him I'm proud of him because he's moving up, moving on up to the east side. Even if she doesn't know that song, that's my database. And but yeah, like he's like, look at him killing it, look at him killing it. So like she's super proud and like, does he ever work with you, Dad?
Um, no, not directly, but
You taught him a lot or whatever it is with maybe business, like is he in business, makes a lot of money? I don't know. She said my money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. Hold on. So something about like stock market, finance, this and that. It just might be what you're doing, Dad. I don't know. It's
yeah,
just
he was given sales a go for a bit, and he stepped out, and he was doing great. Yep.
okay.
So yeah,
So but she's proud. So there.
right
Um
on.
and just a yes or no. Oh, she passed unexpectedly, yes.
Well, yeah.
Yes,
Mhm.
That's what she said. Like it was unexpected. It was fast.
very.
It was fast, right? She is she's very clear, but there are times like I am shaking, even though I'm supposed to be used to this, because she is different. She's very different.
What does that mean?
It just means like a higher soul, like almost like you hear the term old soul, right? All your kids are old souls. But sometimes there'll be one that I'm just like, like wow, like you really need to bring down your energy if you ever say like, why can't I feel her? If you know, Dad, if you ever say that, it's like, why can't I? You'll be able to better now. Okay, so I'm asking her to slow down. Is your dad passed?
Mine
Right.
is.
Okay, she just said that's my grandfather. She just took a little energy break, and then that's when she came down to that level of loved ones in spirit, right? And yeah, your dad, oh, I'm dizzy. Your people are strong. He's just like, get a load of this. I hope you didn't pay for this. Um, he just said here 1 minute, gone the next, but I think that's about her. And let's see, slow down, hold on. So what I do is I block my ears and I say like I can only you got to bring it down because that's what I'm hearing. Whoa. Did she pass by impact though?
Yeah,
Sort of.
Car
Yeah.
accident or something head related?
Head related,
Yes.
Right,
yes.
'cause my head hurts and that's why I keep getting dizzy.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why if you notice, I'm like, oh my God, why am I so dizzy?
yes.
Whoa. Oh my God, I love her. She's so in charge. She goes, it's none of anyone's business.
Well, well, it's interesting because she did die by suicide, and we
What
do
was it? Do you mind?
what?
How was that? Was that a
Yeah. Yes.
just because that's what I wrote a few minutes ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because it comes in before I can even get it out, and I just quickly jot it down.
12 days in the ICU.
Yeah.
Um,
She
so
was an
that
organ donor, so that was nice.
what did you just say?
She was an organ donor, so that was.
But see, here's the thing too, because it's like, that 1 foot here, 1 foot there, so she can even talk about, I'm already in heaven or beyond or whatever you want to call it. I'll call it heaven. Whoa, she makes me so dizzy. And then being here to try to just like settle things and here she heard all the conversations. And my sister was in a coma for a year after being hit by a car, brain dead, we removed life support. She died and came back. She was completely paralyzed. She was a miracle, but doesn't really have much of a life. Beautiful, amazing soul. But she knew everything that we said to her in that coma. So you know this.
Mhm.
She could hear everything. But you know what because I'm just gonna say it like I can get those that complete suicide like immediately. And I couldn't get that with her because she was so high vibing. So I want you to know that it's like this is my take on it, that sometimes they come back too soon in this incarnation. And it's like she was always the different one, like just like so caring and deep and uh,
Mhm.
her writings that you look at, right? It's very deep. Like she's just like, I understand. I'm gonna cry. She's like, I understand my soul better now.
Mhm.
Almost
Yeah.
like I rushed to come back. So then I was like almost like bipolar, this, that, and the other, and I couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle it. It was like too much. So just to give you to a glimpse, when I go deeper in those, that's what it means. Like so beyond. She's almost like seventh dimension, like alienation, right?
Yeah.
She's everyone's teacher. She's
She
so
is.
proud of her brother. And is someone Alexei, something like that.
What about Alexa?
I don't know. I just heard the name.
Well, she sometimes talks to me through Alexa.
What? Oh
Yeah,
my God.
I've heard her giggle and say hi-fi.
She's talking to us right now.
Oh my gosh.
She just
She
came
just
through.
What did it say?
You're
Something
so very
welcome.
welcome. And it's playing this song.
I can't.
No,
I
she
swear.
I
just
love this shit.
Well, we did say the word, but I've never heard that come out before.
no.
And what did they just say? You're very welcome.
Yeah. And it was
Like
like in a
in a
sing
song.
along.
Hello. Like, hello. We're not going to overthink it now, are we? Right? But it was so weird because I don't have one. I've never used one. I don't know a lot about it. Right. Um, and it was weird. And I was like, I was so hoping you were going to say, she's Alexa. You know what I mean?
Well, her name was Allie, so it's pretty close, but maybe she was telling us she was gonna do that. I don't know.
Oh, 100%. You do know. You have
Oh,
to
well,
change your language. Thank you, Allie. I
thank
know that was you. And with the rainbow, not like, oh, could that be her? Like you both have to. Good. I love that. You change your
you.
language. I know that was you. Good work, Allie. Great work.
She was in the hospital bed when she was letting go, like the electric hair dryer thing or whatever that thing is on the wall. And I'm like, is that you, Allie? Even when she was still, in the
Yes.
hospital.
Because her soul already knew how to direct energy. So that's really, she knows how to direct energy. So listen, I can't, let's see.
Thank you.
I can't tell how long. I just wrote something. How long ago?
2 years exactly.
Okay.
This month.
Isn't that funny? And it's interesting that Tyler and Allie were coming in together.
And
So
Allie's 23 as well.
Mhm.
Was
see,
23.
She
there you
likes
go.
the cute boys.
Yes.
Oh, he's cute though. Oh my gosh, she just rolled her eyes. Like, really? Okay.
Thank
And
you so much.
loves that you keep her hair too. So that's really important. Okay.
Okay.
She loves her hair. She's like,
She did love her hair.
oh, I have a pink strip. Okay. All right. Listen, lots of love from the heavens above.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
You.
That was awesome. Oh my goodness gracious. Thank you. So
Woo.
to get back to the gallery reading, because I'm sure that you are, I mean, to the gallery. Oh, that was amazing. It's probably hard to get back to earth,
No, I
but
found it. Yeah, I got it
found
back.
it.
But
Okay.
I want to tell everybody too, because I know it's so hard because you can't help but sit there and think like me, please, 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 please. And I really want you to know, like, anybody that sees me for 3 days after, because I do this thing in the beginning and I plant the seed of hope for all of you. And for the next 3 days, you're gonna get signs. I literally put it out there like, please, go direct, go direct. You don't need me. Go direct, right? And I told you I'll do before we close out, I'll do that thing to help you have a dream visit. But I want you all to know something is going on right now. The veil is very, very thin. You must be noticing this, especially the last 1 to 2 months. And that's especially why my nervous system is dysregulated. I use humor to cover it up, right? Um, and but it's very thin, and the Schumann resonance, which is the electromagnetic field just above the Earth's surface, has been really off. You can follow it through NASA. This is a real scientific thing. But we're walking around on the Schumann resonance that's like, help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope. I don't know where that came from, but someone must love Star Wars. And you're going to feel extra sensitive, extra weepy. That full moon we just had was so powerful. The super moon. There's just a lot of planetary shit going on right now. So if you're feeling it, the feels, you also can get closer to spirit because of what's going on. It's literally like we are all suddenly in a vortex. Okay. So yeah. So I'm bringing up Lori and Kevin Burke. I'm going to pin you and then unmute or someone say hello.
Hi there.
I feel like you're, and it probably everybody, but do you feel how it's been extra hard? But the extra hard, everybody, is an up leveling. We are in the middle of a huge up level shift that feels so shitty, right? And so like, I just want to stay in bed.
Yes.
Force yourself out because it means like our loves are trying to tell us, hey, there's no past, present, and future. We are one vibration above you. We're all around you. And instead of going backwards, you have to go forwards. So, with that, now you do it. Is your mom passed?
No, my mother-in-law.
Okay. So this woman just came in with mother above her telling me what to do. And so
Yeah.
she's literally like, move this and get that over here. And we have 50 people coming in half an hour. And your dad's passed, right, sir?
Yep.
Yeah. He went before mom,
Yep.
long before, right? 10 years, something.
About 7.
Yeah, whatever. I'm no math. So, but she's just saying, daddy's here too. Oh, your son's passed?
Yes.
She just said, we've got him. We've
Yeah.
got him. I want to cry. She's like, he's safe. We've got him. Just so confident. You know your mother. Kev, it's your mother, right? Are you the baby? You're the favorite. Don't tell anybody.
Child.
Hmm?
Middle child, the
You
favorite.
have a special connection with your mother. I can't even look at you like I'm choked up, and that's why I use the comedy. Stay connected. Stay connected. Wow. Hey, is anyone RT like Ruth or Rita? I thought it was Ruthie. You know,
My maiden name is Ruther.
I'll take Ruther for 500, Alex. Okay. But now is your dad passed?
No, not that I know of. We don't really have a relationship.
How long have you been disconnected? 15?
It was most of my life, then reconnected, then now it's been like 6 months.
Only 6 months. Okay. I don't think he's gone because I felt like is somebody connected to your dad over on that side. But do you know Ed?
Do I? No,
Either Ed or Fred. It's the same for me.
no.
It doesn't have to be a dead Ed. Ah!
Okay, so we know an Ed. We know an alive Ed.
But when you say that, then I come back and ask, is that somebody close to you, like in your top 5?
It's a yeah, he's like a partner for my daughter, so I guess he's in the circle.
All that means is this person coming through is connected to Eddie.
Okay.
Or whoever. It's a father figure. It could be his grandfather. I don't think it's his father. Anyway, I'm just going to get it out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, hey, has it, just a yes or no, has it been a little bit of time for your son? Like 4 years? Or-
No,
It's not 4 months, is it?
it's almost 9 months.
Okay. He's very grounded. What does
Yes.
that mean? That means that he already knows how to do this. A lot of mediums say, oh, it takes a while for them to come through. No, they'll be a little choppy in the beginning just because they're trying to get used to the new spirit body. Not your son.
Yeah.
He's got it going on. He's like, Dad, you taught me everything I know and I don't know nothing. I'm just kidding. He wanted to make you laugh. But and just a yes, just a yes or no. He did pass unexpected, yes.
Yes.
Because he said it all happened so fast and I wish I had a rewind button.
Yes.
And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like he's literally like, and he is private too, because he's like, I don't want people knowing my business. It's none of their business, right? And he's trying to change the subject. All right, he's changing the subject. Your mother just told him something like, Kev, were you have a brother, right?
Yep.
Were you or your brother ever on a TV show? Like for us, it would be like, you know, Bozo the Clown or, you know, where are you from?
Long Island.
Oh, okay. So do you remember how like there was shows like Romper Room? I don't
Yeah.
know. Did you have those or
Yeah.
were you or your brother ever on a show like that was local?
No.
I heard yes, you were. So you might have to ask your brother. It feels like when you were young, like 10 or 11 years old, you know, a local studio. There's something there like I don't know, what is this? Rex Trailer. Did you guys have that?
No.
I don't know if it's Boston based, but can you put that in your back pocket? And
Yeah.
I know I'm not getting the show right, but I do know that it's something about like you or your brother that were on some kind of a studio audience. It's weird. I don't know. Maybe it's bowling, but whatever. Oh, I just got dizzy. Um, and do you know Tom? So Tom and Tim are the same for me.
Over that crossed over, my uncle,
And one more. There's another one.
another Tom,
Maureen.
your friend, his high school friend.
Passed, right? So, and who had the heart attack? Do you know?
No.
How did your
No.
dad pass, Kev?
Just a series of
Things.
breakdowns. Yeah.
Okay. So I know there's somebody with your dad, and it might be Bud or Buddy or something like that, Buddy or Butchie, and said something about a heart attack. So that's another one you're gonna put in your back pocket. But let me get back to your son. But you know what just happened? When he said I'm sorry and we brought up his passing, all your people came in because he's like, all right, I'm done talking about it. Okay. I'm gonna try to make things up to you. That's what I heard. Oh, Jesus. So weird. It's DoorDash, but still. All right. So listen, but he is okay. All right. And he keeps saying, I wish I had a rewind button. And did you have to have like kind of tough love with him?
No, I don't think so.
And what that means is like, okay, like you tried for me, this and that. I thought, did he have toxins in his system?
Not, no, well, he was anti-seizure meds and stuff like that.
But is that what happened to him?
No,
How did he pass? I can't get it.
it was a sepsis.
Oh, I could not get that. It was, see, it's weird too, because sometimes it'll feel like my blood is toxic, and I do misinterpret that. Oh, drugs, alcohols, why do I feel toxic, right? He was trying too hard. He was trying to tell me the story. But for him to say sorry, it's almost like he keeps saying, I wish I had a rewind button. And how old was he?
He was 36, but yeah,
I put 32. Um,
he was severely handicapped, so he was very infantile his whole life.
oh, but you know what? I love how like he came through like, you know,
Yeah.
you don't know the show, but it's Star of the Day. Who will it be? And that's him because it's like I can talk now.
Yeah.
I have a puppy. It's weird. He was talking about his kidneys and
Oh, definitely kidney stuff. Yep. His kidneys failed at the end. That was what started.
it
Yep.
was a few minutes ago that I wrote that. But oh, Mike or Mark is connected hard.
With us or not with us?
I think here, Mike.
Kevin's
is-
brother.
Brother.
Anything going on with him besides being on Bozo the Clown? Is he just a clown? Oh, this shit. Oh my God, your mother hit me. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Just because I do think that he has a lot going on, Mike. All right. So there's extra prayers. There's extra prayers going to him. Your mom squeezing the beads. Okay. Rosaries. So, but they have him and he's safe about your son. And he's, he was everyone's teacher.
Yes. Yes.
So when you talked about handicap, I thought he was nonverbal. Is that right?
That is correct.
Because he's like, look I can talk.
Yeah.
I came into this life to teach everybody, right? And I feel like this is like a cerebral palsy, right?
Very, very similar. Yep.
You said it's like it, but it's not. It's something rare. I don't know what this is.
Yes, a very rare disease. His sister passed from the same thing 8 months prior. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh gosh, I gotta bring her in.
No, that's okay. You can let the others go. That's okay. It's
Love
okay.
it. Please know they're together, but because
Yeah.
he was the last to get there,
Yeah.
he thinks he has every right. Okay.
I told him we had an appointment tonight.
You did?
I did.
And you gave him a special ring or something, even though it's hard and he has dystonia, or there's something about, I don't know, he has a ring. Maybe you got married in heaven. I don't know. So, hold on. Is someone S?
Your Sean, your brother.
Yeah.
I wrote Sean.
Yep, that's the other brother.
It's just your mom naming everybody, right? You kids, you 5 kids?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very yeah, there's 3 and 2, right? Yeah. Okay. Have you ever done this before, Kev? Kev. Have you
Not
ever?
willingly, not willingly.
Hmm?
Yes.
Yes, he has.
Okay. So you guys are both open. So you're going to see them again one day.
Yes.
Listen, lots
Yes.
of love from the heavens above.
Thank you so very much. Mwah.
Welcome. What are their names? Hold on. He's telling me something. What are their names?
Kevin and Mary Ellen.
Oh, okay. I named them Dan and Tara. I can't with me.
It's awesome.
Okay, it's not perfect, everybody. All right, so
That's
I'm
great.
gonna
Thanks, Maureen.
let me see here.
Oh,
Yep.
that
Thank
was-
you very much.
That was
There we
fun. Oh my goodness.
So, do I still have time? Do you like to end at 9?
No, go whatever you'd like to do.
Keep going unless you are worried about Baxter.
No. He just took them out, so I'm good. So
Oh, he
let me-
did. Okay, good.
I just got to do the gallery view. I just have all these notices coming up. Okay, here it is. There we go. The view. Gallery. Okay. So, what I love too, it's when nonverbal kids come through, and if anyone's been there, they are so excited to say, like, I was everyone's teacher. I came in with those challenges. I've taught, touched more lives in these young years than many have in 90. And just like that they're whole again, right? And that they're smarter than all of us and just really, really advanced. So,
I've heard that they are the rock stars of the afterlife. That's what everybody says. So I'm sure that that's true.
so I'm going to go to Marina, if that's okay. Are you okay, Marina, if I do this? Okay. I can't see. Oh, there's your pin. Okay. Yeah, is that too much? You could cut a little piece off and put it on. I cooked for my son. Okay. Let me hear your voice.
Thank you very much, Maureen. I'm here.
Hello, hello. So, you have beautiful energy. You're an excellent writer, but you're not writing anymore. And then your mom has passed.
Yes.
Just the families coming in, just telling me like beautiful writer. Did you used to write or just journal?
No, every time I see some sign from my son, I try to record what happened and how did I find it, this type of things.
Love it, love it.
I was very good with school essays. Maybe that is.
And it's a mother's words, right? She's a very good writer.
Yes.
And so you have a son passed?
Yes.
He went right, boy, 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 like this. My boy. Oh, maybe you just said it. You may have just said it. I don't know. I go into a zone. You may have just said it. But anyway, so I'm asking him, like, you got to slow down your energy. Excuse me. Hold on. Hey, dad's passed, right? So I don't know if this was him making a joke. What?
My dad passed, not his dad.
No, that's what I'm saying. So
Yes.
your father just came through, and I don't know if he's making a joke or not about teeth coming out. But it might be a joke or something. But I also feel like maybe there was a tooth thing, and I don't know if it's him or not, but it's like then, oh, I'm getting chills. That means yes. Do you know who would have like a plate, like maybe not all false teeth, just like a
My father passed 17 years ago. I don't remember. And we lived separately in different countries. After we immigrated to America, I saw him when he was already dying. So
oh.
we
So
just came to say goodbye there.
you might the reason why they bring up silly things like that is later on you might get it. You might be like, oh, that was my uncle so and so. Like you'll see. Where are you from?
From former Soviet Union.
Okay. Wow, cool. So I'm asking your son to slow down and come closer. I'm just saying, you got to come. He's a very deep thinker about like the world and is there a God and the government's selling our secrets. This is just my interpretation. He's just very deep, very philosophical. I don't know if I'm making this word up, philosophical.
You would be right. We found books in his possession after his passing. I would even dare to read these books.
Like I just kept getting like philosophy, like just like deep and life and history.
Yes.
And what about the world as it was? And I don't even know. I got ancient ruins and
Yes.
yeah.
He was very interested in this.
Very deep. Like this is such a different connection, but I love it. But it's almost like he has the secrets of the universe, Mom, and he you were surprised to find all that stuff he was into. And it's like, yeah. But also I feel like too, he couldn't get out of his own way either. Because of that beautiful mind. Does that
Yes.
make sense?
Yes.
Ooh, I'm getting a similar feeling to the teenage girl that was coming in. Um, how did he pass, your son? I just feel it was quick.
It's is a suicide or overdose. It's not clear.
I wrote both. Well, so I put drugs, but then I thought it was a hanging because it was suicide. He was showing me similar to that teenager who crossed herself over, right? Completed suicide, but then he showed me drugs, and so he wasn't thinking clear.
No, he
But
was.
but you know, this goes deeper than that story. Mom, I understand better now. Like my mind was too advanced for this world. Like a beautiful mind that not everybody got him and the teachers didn't get him, you know, things like that, right?
Right.
And it's like he's you know what he just said? You'll understand. I have chills. You'll understand one day. You'll understand when you see me. It'll all become clear. And that goes for everybody, you guys. It's like, why? It's like, you'll understand one day. It goes too deep to even explain. Like, that's how he is. So now let's see here. Oh, whose birthday?
Mm,
November. Yes.
November, no, no one. My grand my paternal grandmother in November birthday, but she passed long time ago.
Still dead. Sorry. But you know what? I saw you receive like a medium. You are one. You went like this, no one I know. And then she popped into your head, didn't she? Your grandmother. She just,
No.
no, but meaning, how did you just think of her birthday? That information popped into your head. Do you see what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like
okay.
you weren't thinking of her. And all of a sudden it just popped in. Hello, that was her. Hey, it's my birthday in November. Sorry, hold on, my son. What do you need? Where? No, I just bought it. Oh no, that's cheese. It's like soaking up. It's mozzarella. Okay. So is your son an A name?
No.
Do you know anybody that sounds like Amaral or anyone a different kind of an A name?
My husband's name, Andre.
I'll take it. So that is your son acknowledging your husband. He knew it's not in my database. I wouldn't know it, right? It's a different kind of an A name. And that's him acknowledging because your husband holds everything inside, right? And he
Absolutely.
said, tell him, stop blaming himself. What is he doing? This was my life course. This were the things that I came into this. He called it an experiment. I've never heard it called that.
Experiment.
You know, coming into the experiment of life. I'm going to use this now. But look at him. He's so deep. He's so smart. He's like, thank you very much. He's kind of private and shy too, right?
Mm.
Maybe not shy, but private. Yeah. I can't. So, hold on. Slow down, slow down, slow down. I can't get his name. What does it start with?
Russian spelling or English spelling?
English.
E.
Okay. So hold on. He's trying to tell me. Okay. What is it?
Eugene.
I got the G. I got the G. He's now Igor. But EG, good enough. Good
Yes.
enough. So listen, lots of love from the heavens above.
Can you ask him, when I think that I'm talking to him, do I really talk to him?
You know what? You really, really do. And that's what I want everybody to come to, that it's not wishful thinking. They want to have conversations with you. And you don't have to say it out loud. You can have complete non-physical conversations with your loves, right? By just talking in your head and he talks back to you. That is real, Mom. That is real. And no more doubting. I know that's you. That's your language now. I know that's you. Not like, is that you? No more of that. Okay. Lots of love. I feel like you've never had a reading before.
Uh, one time last year, but not that precise as yours.
And that's because of him, not me. That's because of him. This kid is cool.
Why don't I see him in my dreams? I have never seen him in 2 years.
But we can change that. And you're not alone. My overthinkers, it will be harder for you to access that energy in a dream because you're always asking for it. The energy around it is too thick. I need a dream. I want a dream. Show me a dream. Come in a dream. Come in a dream. Right? Can you imagine what that looks like in heaven? It's like this, like magnets going the wrong way. This is what I do. If you can, you can. And I don't put any pressure. I bet you can't come in my dream. You know what I mean? And then they show up in the dream because you stop asking and expecting and hoping. I know it sounds weird and it's twisted, everybody, but you have to stop asking and just be like, give it like some calm energy. Hey, if you can, you can. I love for you to come in a dream. And I'm going to teach everyone now when I go back in how to actually try to access that energy to have them come in. But for us to even bring it up, we've just cleared some space for him to be able to come in a dream. Just stop asking and let it happen when it's supposed to happen, okay?
Yes. Can I say something?
Mm.
I come to the readings very often, but only one time he came through. And today, when you were already finished this session, I said, Eugene, please, I beg you, can you please come? And you immediately call me.
And it was so weird. And I almost didn't call you, but I literally was like, if I don't call this woman up, someone's going to float over my bed. Okay. So
Thank you so much, Maureen.
You are welcome. Let me come back to the gallery here.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much. And I'm so glad that Eugene came through. And yes, and I know that you have a lot to do with Baxter, but if you have time, then you're welcome to as well.
Yeah, I think because I have been up since like 3 a.m. because I was on Kiss 108 radio in Boston today. So, but I'm flying high on everybody's energy. So I would love to come back right away.
Okay,
And
yes.
and anybody, if you want to check out my website, maureenhancock.com, I do have a couple of online Zoom things coming up. I think I might be making this up. Let me just look here. But December 22nd, I think. Anyway, it's on maureenhancock.com. And let me just mention too, I do a lot of retreats, and I know I was supposed to do a retreat with James Van Prague in Sedona last April, so I did it on my own. But this April, I'm going to be with John Holland in Sedona. We haven't, and I just did a teaser on my newsletter. If you want to sign up for my newsletter, maureenhancock.com. And but it's in April. If anyone's interested, just remember my name, Maureen, at maureenhancock.com. Shoot me a message to get on the notification list. I do actually already have a list from the event last whatever, yeah, the August before. My head is going wah, wah, wah. You know, the August before that August in July. You know that one. So but anyway, so check it out. I'm down the Cape for a retreat the end of February. Everyone gets a reading. There's small groups of 25. January, I'm down the Cape, small group of 25. So check it out on my website and maybe you'll see something you like. The Medium Next Door is really focused on parents who lost children, by the way. Tells my story, but there's chapters that mothers wrote about their kids, and it's very inspirational. My sister Rosie included. She's a grief counselor and coach and does sessions too, but she just finally opened up her wait list. If anyone's interested, let me know. But before you go to sleep tonight, okay, I want you to think of your best memory from 3 to 5 minutes. And it could be that last trip or a birthday or a time when they were young and happy and playing and doing whatever, like see what everyone's doing and eating and wearing, like a past life regression. And when you slip into sleep state, which a lot of you don't sleep, it opens a portal. It gives permission. It gives permission for them to come in without pressure, without, I need a dream. Please, I beg you, please. If you release that energy and it's like, oh, I can see clearly now. Okay, I'll keep my day job. They'll be able to come in and give you that hug from heaven. And if it hasn't happened for you, take a look at what you need to do to get out of your head, meditate, pray, walk outside, get off your phone, eat better, things that you can create the space for them to come in. And you will see them again one day, I promise you. So live for them. If you can't for you, they're always like, live for me. They want everyone to get that, like WW, replace it with the name. You know, what would this one do? What would that one do? What would they do? Live this life. Thank you, everyone. I love this group so much. I can't.
Oh, wonderful. And everybody is saying such wonderful things in the chat box, and everyone's begging for you to come back. So I'll send you the chat box later, because they just think that you are wonderful again, that you rock, that everything that you did tonight was just fabulous. So,
holidays, I'll come back like maybe December, maybe even November, but holidays. And maybe we can do because I used to do every year a parents holiday thing at hundreds of people at organization, at big venues, but I'll do it on here and we'll make it extra long and fun. Would everyone like that?
Thank you.
oh my goodness. Well, thank you so much. I know you have a
Yes.
bunch going on, and I am actually just watching. You have the best Instagram of anybody that I know of, but
Absolutely the
you're
best.
right
You
now.
guys, medium Maureen Hancock. I am silly. I was a stand-up comedian in Boston. I had an audition for Saturday Night Live in the 90s. I was booked on David Letterman. But I had my audition at Caroline's in New York City, but I was 9 months pregnant and I was having trouble finding the father. I'm just kidding. I was having pregnancy trouble. And but I love to bring them through with such joy, because they are like, celebrate my life. And I just love this group so much. So I hope to see you in August, everybody.
Yes, well, everybody's going to be here in August, and not only that, they're going to bring all of their husbands as well. If they weren't on tonight's conference. So thank you so much for doing this. And
Yes,
not only
thank you.
that, but all the kids are going to be there at the conference, as you know.
Oh
So
yeah, it is so powerful. If you're on the fence, it's like nothing I've ever seen before. I couldn't wait to come back. I was just addicted to the energy. It's not sad. It is such a celebration. So thanks for putting that on. Hey, everybody, lots of love from the heavens above. I'm on TikTok too, but there's a lot of fake accounts. I don't reach out. There's 90 fakes. Look for my account. I have like 89,000 followers on TikTok. The Maureen Hancock fan page on Facebook if you're old fashioned like that. And I'll get you over that nervous system somatic yoga class with some Qigong that you can post.
Thank you.
Good
And
night,
So
everybody.
much.
everybody,
Yes, please unmute and say thank you and good night.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night,
Thank
sweetheart.
Thank you.
Thank
you, Maureen. Love you.
Thank you.
Maureen, your show, Psychic in Suburbia, where can we find the show?
lots of love to Baxter too.
Lots of love.
Oh, hugs from the heavens above.